Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Buggy Coder. I hope you guys are doing well and great as well. So, today we'll discuss a very important topic that is React Component and JSX. So, without wasting much time, let's start. So, go to our code. In our in this series, actually, we are working with functional component. So, in functional component, it is very important to know why it is called functional component. So let's start our project first. npm run dev. Okay, URL. This is our basic React project. So as I have discussed, why we ask this component is a functional component. The easiest answer is because this component looks like a JavaScript function. How? So just delete everything on the app.js. Now we are going to create this app.jsx with ourselves so that we can understand how it is works. So import React is a very important thing that you need to import the React from React. Now just write a function like a JavaScript function. The function name is app. Okay, bracket, curly bracket, and just return something from this function as a JavaScript function. Okay, here just return one HTML. I am calling this as of now HTML to make you understand in better way. Tip my first React component. Right? So it's okay. Now you need to export this function because we are going to use this function into our main.jsx, because in earlier videos I have told you that the main.jsx is the main gateway to our project. So we are going to export this function. Export default is nothing about React, it's a pure JavaScript export thing. Okay, export this function app, and if you go to the main.jsx, it is already imported. Import app from app.jsx and it is composed here. So go to the web page and you can see there is my first component. It works fine. Now it is, if you look this component, you can find nothing but a JavaScript function. That's why it is called React function component. So we have covered this thing. Okay, so here is a very important thing you need to know, that the main difference with the JavaScript function and the React function is you need to name your React function in a way that its name should start with a capital letter. You cannot write this in a small letter. It's not work with React. React function should be written with a capital letter. It is the main difference you need to be remembered. Okay, so go to the next thing, the export thing. Already I have discussed that it is nothing but a for default same as a JavaScript function. So go to the next part, that is JSX. Okay. So you can ask me that in your JavaScript function, you are not going to return any HTML. So, but here in the React function component, we are exporting a HTML. So, my friend, it is not a HTML. It is a syntax of HTML that under the hood it works as a JavaScript. It is a JSX. Okay, that is a simple concept. Okay, so the next thing is using component. What is this? So here we have written a div there. It is my first React component, but in our real life project the web page is much bigger. There may be many components you should be created for to make your code more readable. So what is component? So the component thing is that, so here we can create our component with a simple example. Like here I am going to create a gallery, right? My gallery. And my gallery should consist many images, right? Like image SRC. This SRC needs a URL. I have already picked a URL here. Copy this thing. Here. Go to the web page. Yeah, it's look fine. But my gallery should not consist only one image. It should consist many images. So copy this image thing. Paste it here. Paste it here. Paste it here. Yeah. Now looks like a gallery, right? So in this code you can find that there are 4 image tags that works exactly same to each other. So you don't need to write 4 image tag here. Not looks good actually, and this is not acceptable because your code should not be repeated. So React gives you an opportunity or advantage to resolve this problem. What is this? That is the child component concept. So in this SRC we are going to create a component folder. Component, right? In this component folder we are going to create a child component named my image, right? Dot JSX. Okay. Go to the image my image dot JSX, create a child component here. It is also a functional component. So const my image, create a function that should return something, right? Yeah. And you need to export this function my, right? And from the app.jsx. I'm going to copy this image, copy this, paste it here. Okay, this my image.jsx return nothing but the image component, and this I am going to import this my image in my app.jsx. Import my image. It is a very simple thing. Okay, and I'm going to compose this my dot image into my app.js. How? Very simple. Here you need to write my image, step closing in that, right? So go to the web page. See, it is composing your image component here. So now you can copy my dot image, paste it as many as you need. Okay, so the app.js is basically the parent component, and my image.jsx is a child component. My image.jsx is a reusable component that you can use not only app.jsx. In future you can use any component. That is the basic concept of child component and parent component. Okay, so never nest their definition. So here I have created a new child component into my component folder. There is another way. You can create this my image component into your app component as well, and you can use this my image component from here also, but it is not recommended from React because here should cause some re-rendering issue, right? So ignore this. I have always preferred to create a different component folder where I can gather my all child components into the component, so that I can easily use this child component to my all parent components whenever I need in my project, right? Yes, that's all. I think, yeah, that is the point. That is default for name export. It is a big concept, and I'm going to add this to my next video because it needs some time. So that's all for today. Please let me know if you find my video useful to you, and if you like my video, please like this video and subscribe my channel. If you don't, please let me know where you don't like this video so that I can modify from my side. And that's all. Thank you very much. See you in next video.